What is up, everybody? Ooh, that sounds a little bit loud. Let me turn it down just a little bit, y'all. Look, okay, I was gonna be here at 10:43, but my audio, okay, was not trying to come through. And then, y'all, oh, shit,
Okay, was
uh-oh.
not trying to.
Oh no, what are you doing? What are you doing? That's not what I was trying to do. Yeah, y'all, my audio wasn't trying to come through, so that's why I had to sit around and play around with this thing here. Okay, and I'm just not really, for that. And then on top of that, y'all, my my ears are buzzing. I don't know what this sound is, so let me know if y'all hear a buzzing in the background. I think it's just the headphones. That oh, see, look, let me just turn this up because I can't have this all in my face. Look at y'all can see the whole mic. Let me stop. I feel like a YouTuber got a mic in my face. What's going on? So what's up, guys? We are here. Um, First of all, let me go. Oh, I am on StreamYard. Wow, look, y'all. Don't just say no. Just say no. That's my problem right now. I should have just said no. Share the screen. Okay. So here we go. Sharing the screen. Okay. And let me just make sure for you guys that my audio is still on because the other day, there we go. The other day it just stopped, y'all. It just stopped for no reason. Okay. So I'm here. Okay. What is this? Cancel. I don't want to do that. Let me know in the chat, guys, if you can't hear me for some reason. Okay, so today we are, wait, I'm waiting on Alex. I don't think Sabrina will be joining us today. She's not feeling well. We got y'all, it's like been a bug going around or something where like everybody was getting sick, which I think is really crazy. Like a lot of people in like our circle got sick. So like in our family, friends, like, and it seemed like everybody's having the same symptoms. So I hope that you guys are doing okay. And I just wanted to get started with talking about Shanquella Robinson, guys, because this case just really, really touched me. And like it just really doesn't sit well with me. So I just wanted to quickly let you guys know that it appears that the FBI may be oh, you know what, y'all, look, I'm just getting right into things. First of all, thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for supporting us. Thank you guys for watching our videos. Thank you for subscribing. Okay, subscribe. There we go. Boom, subscribe. You better subscribe. Okay. Now moving along, getting into the topics. Okay, Shanquella Robinson. Okay, for those of you who may not know, you need to go watch our other videos. Okay, Shanquella Robinson was a beautiful woman who went to Mexico with a group of friends, and this is why like everybody needs to really like pay a fucking attention to things that are going on around you. Okay, and I'm not saying this is her fault, but I'm just saying let's learn a lesson here today, guys. Okay, everybody is not your friend. I said it. I said it. But she said she was my friend. Everybody is not your friend. Okay. And you have to have discernment. If you don't know what that is, look it up. Okay. You can't just be doing shit with people because they know so and so. Like, this has scared me for fucking sure. I'm never going out of a country where multiple people I don't fuck with like that, because I can't believe that you would fuck with people like that on this level and not one of them would have stopped the shit. I just don't believe that. So if a majority of people who are going, I don't fuck with you heavy, I'm not going. Okay, that's number one. You don't ever know what people will do. People are weird as fuck. Okay, and in this case, unfortunately for her, people are weird. Okay, so anyway, in this case, basically she went to Cabo with some friends, quote unquote, and then they came back a day early, seeing that she died from alcohol poisoning, and this kind of didn't make really much sense. And then the autopsy comes back that she had a broken neck, a cracked spine, her face was swollen, brat. Then ooh, whoopty whoopty woo, a video comes out of her getting beat up and her quote unquote best friend allegedly taunting her in the video. I believe that was the guy who was her best friend. And she's like, I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. And then they're beating this poor girl up. And then it turns out she really had a broken neck and a cracked spine. Her face was swollen. And her death had nothing to do with alcohol poisoning. Need I add? And at first they tried to say it had nothing to do with foul play. How the fuck was there no foul play involved? That makes absolutely no sense to me, guys. Does that make sense to you? I don't think so. Okay. Now moving along, the to the updates. Okay, it turns out that the FBI has joined the investigation. Okay, the news comes as friends, family, and followers of Shanquella's story on social media have demanded justice since a damning fight video emerged showing Robinson being brutally beaten by one friend, Dejanay Jackson, who attended the Mexico trip with her. Okay, this is all according to the Shade Room. Okay, 25-year-old Shanquella Robinson was found dead after flying out on vacation to Cabo with her friends. You already know that. I just told you all that. Okay. Now upwards of six friends who were on the trip with Shanquella, what does that mean? Okay, maybe it was more than six, could face charges in connection with her death, with the United States officials reportedly giving Mexico permission to extradite everyone involved to a Mexican prison facility pending their potential arrest. So that confuses me because they're being extradited before they're being arrested. I'm confused about that. And did they give Mexico permission or not? We need to know. Okay, I need some official lawmen to say what it really is and not just give smoke and mirrors until people forget about this case, because that's what tends to happen. You make a lot of noise, people give the buzz, and then they just wait it out, and slowly but surely people stop giving a fuck about it. Okay, then like months later it's like, oh, whatever happened to so and so. Like, we need to be prominent in this case. We need to be demanding, okay, y'all, we need to be demanding justice for Shanquella, because this is absolutely fucking ridiculous. They will have to answer to law. They will have to answer to Mexican law, a police officer investigating the case told Queen City News, adding that if they find evidence that leads to an arrest, okay, they will have the authority to bring the group back to Mexico. So what fucking more evidence do they need? I really don't know. Okay, so let's fucking find out. Okay, and how are you going to find evidence? Are you going to Mexico? Like, I'm really confused. What evidence are you looking for? Are you looking for like text messages? Like, did you get like permission to, what is that called, a subpoena to get in their phone records? Like, I'm really confused. What evidence are you going to Mexico looking for? The evidence, like, they need to be very clear about what they're saying. Hey Twom, what's up, boy? They need to be really clear about what they're saying, though, okay? Because I don't quite understand the verbiage. It's like they always trying to confuse people. That shit is annoying. Are they being extradited or not? Where are you investigating? In the United States or Mexico? Are the Mexican authorities also investigating? I need to fucking know. Okay, so due to the ongoing investigation, we have no further comments. The FBI Charlottesville office told the Shade Room on Monday. Of course, you don't have no fucking comment. I understand that you're investigating. That's cool. But the things that I just asked, y'all could have commented on. Oh, I'm sorry. It is Mega. But then you need to change your name on YouTube, sir. Okay, because it really threw me off. But I always call you Mega, or call you Megatwan. The U.S. gave Mexico permission to extradite the people who killed that girl. I ain't wrong. That's not what the fuck they just said. Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. People take one thing, turn it to what they want to turn it to, and then it spreads like wildfire. This is not what he said. He said that if they find evidence, where the fuck are they looking again? I don't know. But he said if they find evidence that leads to an arrest, then they will be able to extradite them. Okay, so let's find the evidence first, because even with the evidence that they claimed it was alcohol poisoning, then it turns out it wasn't alcohol poisoning, and then that video comes out, that's still not a fucking up. They still said it wasn't foul play. So let's just wait to see if they find this fucking evidence. I have, okay, a magnifying glass, the ones that the little detectives used to hold in the book that make your eye big. I have one of those if y'all need it, okay, because y'all clearly aren't seeing shit. Okay, so the one friend who appeared to be delivering the fatal beating in the video will likely be one of the friends facing extradition. I believe that every single person who was on that trip should be extradited. Even if they weren't the ones who killed it, you could sentence them accordingly. And yeah, exactly. What more do they need? They have a video of them brutally beating her. Exactly. And her neck was broken. Her spine was cracked. She died from that. And they even slumped her over a fucking toilet before they left. They set up a whole crime scene, bro. How? What more do you need? Like I said, I have the magnifying glass, okay? But as I was saying, I feel like, all of the friends should be held accountable, because there's no way that you all left and none of y'all knew what happened. Y'all left that girl there dead, and then you came back and you lied about it. That is a crime. Okay, that is what falsifying evidence or withholding evidence, lying to the officials, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I haven't watched Law and Order in a minute. I usually get my terms from Law and Order, guys. Okay, so y'all should feel blame Law and Order. Okay, we don't fucking play with that shit. We know what the law is. They should all be extradited, and they should all go to prison. Every single one of them. Murder, conspiracy to commit murder, first degree murder, conspiracy to commit murder, and then what do you call that, when you assist, or when you don't say nothing, damn it, accessory to the fact, accessory after the fact, all that shit, accessory after the fact, there you fucking go. Okay, accessory after the fact, all that shit, y'all need to go to jail. Lying to authorities, withholding evidence, you know everything. They I'm sorry, I'm just making sure that my audio is still on. There we go, we are still live. But they need to I'll be get in trouble for that. I am happy that the case seems to be moving somewhere. And I hope, that her family gets justice. I feel so bad. Oh my God. I don't know what I would do, y'all. I don't know what I would do. And clearly her family cared about her. Her mom, talked to her when she first got there, called the friend, kept checking up on her when she couldn't get in touch with her daughter. This is not just a family who, wasn't close. You could tell she was close with her mother, and her siblings were very upset. I feel like you could tell that they had a close relationship, and I'm not saying that it will matter any less if they didn't, but I'm just saying, like, the impact on that family. Like, you just think you're sending your daughter's going away to a trip, and then this happens. Like, I would, oh my God, y'all, I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do. So, let's just make sure we're keeping up with this case, make sure we're giving this case life. Let's make sure we're still talking about this case for the days to come, months to come, however fucking long it takes. Don't take your foot off their necks. They need to figure this shit out. They need to solve this shit, because that's the fucking job. Okay? So that's pretty much all I have to say about that. And let's move along, guys. So Kanye West, guys, is running for president. So last time we talked about Donald Trump. I definitely like this post. I don't know why they're playing with me. This is our Instagram, _MBO1_. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and follow our Instagram, okay? So Kanye West says he's running for president in 2023. Am I shocked? No. Am I going to vote for him? Who knows? I'm not going to tell you who I'm going to vote for. Okay. I keep forgetting the camera's right here. I keep forgetting y'all can see me. And also, I feel like, Donald Trump's running for president again. Shit. Kanye said, okay, let's do it again. Let's see who's going to win. Um, you know, Shit, we'll see, because a lot of people are unhappy with the way that, Biden has ran the country with his presidency, which, guys, yes, the president is important. Okay, I'm not going to say the president is not important, but can we all, okay, remember what we learned in eighth grade? Okay, when we had to take the Constitution test and your school went on that, eighth grade field trip to Springfield. Okay, it is the fucking Congress that runs the country. Let's please pay attention to who we're electing for the Congress. Y'all don't get it. They do this shit to us every fucking 4 years. They distract us with the presidency and make this huge debacle about it, but nobody sees this huge thing going on when it's time to elect congressmen. Barely people even elect for congressmen. Yeah, you'll see like some little campaigns and shit, some little ads, but it's not this huge debacle like the presidency, when Congress are really the ones who hold all the fucking power. Let's pay attention to the Congress, okay, and watch who you're voting for the House of Representatives and the Senate, for your state, okay, the state that you live in. Let's be electing and paying attention to that shit instead of worrying about Kanye West running for fucking president. Because at this point, I could be the fucking president, but I'm not 30 yet. Okay, I got a few more years, and then you might see me running for president. Okay, let's just worry about the Congress for the most part. Okay, so he's running for president, guys. I also wanted to mention. Okay, and let me see. Did the Shade Room post it? I'm sorry, y'all. I forgot to see, this was another reason why I was late, y'all. I am so terrible with looking up all the damn tabs and shit. Like, it really drives me absolutely bonkers, because it takes me 30,000 years to pull this shit up, and then I like forget about some shit. But I really wanted to talk about Kanye West and a statement that he made. But if they don't have it, I am going to do a video about it on my own personal channel. Okay, he basically came out and said that his mother was a sacrifice. And then he also accused Michael Jordan, Bill Cosby, and Dr. Dre and several others in the industry of sacrificing family members to become famous. And I really want to talk about it. But if I cannot find the video, y'all, okay, I'm sorry. We'll talk about it tomorrow. I'll make sure that I have the video because it's fucking crazy, y'all. I was like, oh, and I watched it. I don't talk about shit that I don't watch. He said that shit. And of course, everybody has their speculations and things that we all know allegedly, but I know, everybody knows what the fuck be going on over there. He actually said it out of his own mouth. He loved his mother. Look, we're gonna talk about it tomorrow because I don't want to talk about it without y'all seeing the video. Everybody, form your own opinion. So we're gonna move along, okay, to Time Forward. Time Forward. How did that song go? Time Forward. That Jay-Z song. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, so Tom Ford is officially a billionaire. He's a billionaire, guys. Okay. Oh my god, congratulations. My clap button. Y'all, I don't even got my horn up. What is going on? Because nobody's watching the chat for me, so I can't. But he is officially a billionaire, okay? After selling his brand to Estee Lauder for $2.8 billion. Damn, damn, damn. His shit had to be doing mighty good to sell that shit for 2 billion. But it helps to have, rappers and singers and movie stars and shit talk about your shit. Like that's how you're up there. Okay. So it seems like every time I look up, okay, every fucking body's becoming a billionaire. Like, where the hell did this shit come from? Okay, that's number one. That is crazy. It reminds me of Austin Powers, right? Remember when Dr. Evil, I guess he like went in a coma and then he came out of the coma like years and years later, right? And so he goes up to the people and he's like, I want $1 million. And they all like laughed at him because they're like, oh shit, I give you $1 million. I give you $2 million. I give you $10 million. And so then, I think like his son had to tell him, like, that's not a fucking lot of money now, sir. So then he goes, $100 million. And then, everybody's like, oh shit. I feel like that's just like what's happening. It's like we used to be millionaires and now we're billionaires. So now, like, when I become a millionaire, because I'm gonna say when, it's just gonna be like, oh, bitch, just like you're a thousandaire, like the fuck, 100,000aire, or some shit like that. I'm be like, no, no, I just want to be a billionaire now. It's just like I wanna be a billionaire so freaking bad. It's just like that's how it's about to be, y'all. Y'all like my singing? Thank you. Crowd cheers. But it's just like for me, I feel like this is kind of a scary thing. Okay, if you guys think about it. Okay, because if now in order to be like really that bitch, you gotta be a billionaire. Okay. It was I believe Jay-Z is a billionaire, Jay-Z and Beyonce, because they are married bitches. They're billionaires. And Beyonce doesn't even update her, what do you call that, net worth, while people are like, oh my god, Rihanna has way more money than her. That bitch ain't updating her net worth, y'all. Not that I ain't care unless she's sending me some birthday money. Virgos gotta stick together. But anyway, Jay-Z and Beyonce, Rihanna, Drake is about to be a billionaire. Who is that now? Oh, Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, Tom Ford, and many others, guys, many fucking others. And it's just like, now that's what we have to strive to be. We have to strive to be billionaires now. And, in order to become a billionaire, you got to do a lot of, some shit, man. You ain't just gonna become a billionaire because people like your shit. Hell no. You gonna have to do a few couple of things, okay? Allegedly, what I heard. You gotta do a few grimy, slimy things to become a billionaire. That's number one. Number two is just like, what is the value of everyday people when it's like the bracket is consistently moving up and our shit is either staying stagnant or getting fucking worse? I mean, come on, guys. Okay, we're like fucking in a Great Depression, it seems like, and they're flaunting the fact that they're billionaires. Like, how fucking inconsiderate. Like, in my opinion, it's just like really not reading the room, okay? People who are looking and striving for things are just sitting here broke as fuck. And it's like, damn, another fucking billionaire. Like, what the fuck? And my thing too is just like, Oh goddamn! Just say no, y'all. I can't fucking think. What was my other point about to be? We're going through a Great Depression and shit. I just feel like it's just really crazy. It's gonna be like that. It's gonna be you're either very very rich or you're very very poor. And of course, these people aren't gonna share their unnecessarily huge amount of wealth with people who have nothing because why the fuck would they do that? And then they wouldn't be a billionaire, then they would just be a millionaire. Like, if I had a fucking $1 billion, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I would just go find a bunch of broke ass people who, have for like really crazy circumstances kind of out of their hands, or like, the medical help, or like, just whatever, like a good story. I don't want you just sitting around on your ass, like, give me some money. I might find a couple people like that, but only a couple. And I'm gonna break bread with people who really deserve it, and just a few couple of people who just said this shit ain't for me. I just need some money. Might give like two or three people like that some money too. Who knows? But people don't think like that. They're kind of heartless, and he just has a bajillion dollars at this point. You might as well just say a bajillion. But my thing is, as well as you have to be careful, especially when you're at such a high status. Because if you take the situation that happened with Kanye recently, he went from being a billionaire to now they're updating his net worth saying he's only worth 400 something million, which that speaks volumes because, oh, he's only worth 400 something million. Well, but that's a lot of fucking money. Okay. So I feel like it's just the way they're talking about it is like, if you're not a billionaire, you ain't shit. And at a certain point, it's going to be like, if $400 million ain't nothing, imagine people who are only making $50,000 a year, $100,000 a year, $25,000 a year, because there are jobs who still pay that low. Yes. Can you believe it? I fucking can't. But I just think that is absolutely crazy. So we really like, I'm trying to get the fuck up while the getting is good before I get stuck being, a $10 air. I'm in the tens, bitch. They're gonna look at me like bitch, and they're not gonna even see me. Okay, so y'all just get y'all hustle up, y'all. Y'all need to start, storing up your what do you call that? Let me not go off into a whole nother hole, but okay, those non-perishable foods and waters and shit, y'all. I'm not saying it's the apocalypse. I'm not saying it's the rapture yet. I'm just saying that things are about to get crazy. Food is crazy expensive and always off the fucking shelf. They never got nothing in stock. Y'all need to be careful. Everybody's becoming billionaires, and the people who aren't becoming billionaires is broke as fuck. Oh, and then the other thing that I wanted to mention too really fast is the fact that you know, everybody's always constantly throwing their wealth in our face, even the US of the fucking A. That's right. You're talking about the president with his private fucking airplane, his huge ass fucking mansion that he gets to live in, with his high paying ass fucking job, okay, with his limos and bodyguards and shit. His ass sound like a fucking rapper, if you ask me. His ass sound like a top A-list celebrity. If you ask me, America flaunts its wealth in people's face and they say, strive for the American dream. By all means, you can do it. But then when you do shit by all means, it's not okay unless you're doing it their way. They lie, they cheat, and they steal from their own fucking people, but then let somebody go sell some weed. It's wrong. It's illegal. Weed is bad. Just say no, until America becomes the drug dealers, because now America's fucking drug dealers, because they have all of these what do you call that, what the fuck do you call that? You know what I'm talking about, where you buy the weed and shit legally. Dispensaries. They have all these dispensaries. Oh, okay, let me add Alex. She's here. Oh, looking good, girl. I'm glad I looked at the comments. Why
Try
you
not
like,
to show too much of myself.
girl? Bye. You look amazing.
Let
You
me
look
make.
beautiful. Let
Thank
me make
you.
sure I turn my shit up because it's all the way down. Let me make sure my mic is
You
still
hear me good? It's
on
good.
real quick. But I was just basically talking about how it's crazy that everybody's becoming billionaires. And I was mentioning, ooh, where was I just at? The fact that America is so funny because they tell you to strive for the American dream, but when they don't like the way you do it,
Always.
and when they're not getting their cut, then all
They
of a
said
sudden it's
their
okay.
American dream, not our American dream. Theirs.
Exactly.
We not living
Because I
for
was
us. We living for them.
Exactly, because I was just saying how it's funny how weed was so terrible. Remember all that shit with like Pablo Escobar and all them and shit, and now
But the whole
America has
thing,
become the weed dealers.
I
America is the
watched,
weed man.
I watched so many videos about weed and like where it's like how far it's gone back to, and it's so crazy that weed was like associated with like Mexicans and black people, and it was like so bad, even though
But it was
it
so
was
crazy because
originally used as like a medicine.
right,
And then it's so bad to smoke weed, and now the government's selling weed.
dealing
Like,
the weed.
that makes sense.
They're dealers.
Now
And
they was
then
like, y'all making too much money selling drugs, so we finna do it.
right, we
Say
got to
it's
get on
legal.
that, but
Now we
we
need to
got to
take off.
wait years and years because we did tell y'all that shit was bad. So we do got
Mhm.
to kind of let y'all forget about it a little bit. And then as soon as they said it was okay, every fucking body smoking weed. You got every fucking
Everybody and they
body
grandma,
smoking in
everybody.
their fucking great grandma, bitch. You got
They
everybody and they
pins out in
dogs.
public.
You
They
got
just
bitches
not a care in the
blowing weed in they dog's face, getting they pets high to make they pets calm down and leave them alone and shit. You got people doing all
world.
kinds of shit with weed. And on top of that, back in the day, it was cool when in the, little Caucasian films, when they was smoking a joint, oh, they're so hip, they're so
Right?
cool.
They're
But when
so
you got
cool.
niggas smoking joints and shit,
They
oh,
crackheads all of a sudden. Put
okay.
0 to 100.
Exactly,
They
boy.
smoked weed. That associates them with being a bad person. Like they used to tie that in when
Exactly.
talking about like, oh, young black male. He used to smoke marijuana. Like, okay, what does that have to do with anything? Like,
And
we
not
don't care
even
about smoking marijuana. You might as well say that about people who smoke cigarettes, because that shit's worse.
exactly. Cigarettes is way worse. Cigarettes is literally a legal fucking thing that gives you fucking cancer, makes your teeth fall out, makes your skin turn yellow, makes the white shit in your house turn yellow, and
Mhm.
all types of shit. But that shit is legal
Stink
for
forever.
18, bro. And then one fucking top of that, bitch, they try to say, oh well, we don't want like regular schmegler degler people selling weed because they could be lacing it. But did you know that the American government allows fake strands of weed to legally be sold? It's like synthetic weed, and like people have really bad trips. Like people have seen crazy shit. Some people have murdered people, killed themselves, all
Just
types of crazy shit by smoking this shit that America makes legal. So I'm just saying they get to grind and make money how they want to, but then tell us not to. That's like do as I say, but don't do as I
wait,
do
what did
type of shit.
Moneybag Yo do? Moneybag Yo say? He said it's a problem when I something about you can do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck it. Like you can do it,
Exactly.
but it's bad when I do it.
Exactly.
Good old America. Yeah, we
Sorry, you
love
guys, I'm
America.
parched. This air in my house is very drying. But yeah, so I was gonna say Elon
You need to
Musk.
get a humidifier.
I do. I have one, girl. It's just not one. I wish I had like a ventilator, humidifier, whatever. But did you have anything else you want to talk about? Time for becoming a billionaire?
No, that's just crazy that Estee Lauder is about to sell I mean that Tom Ford is about to sell it to Estee Lauder.
Well, it says he already sold it. But shit, I would do that too. 2.8 billion. You got take it, bitch. Do whatever the fuck you want to with
Right,
it.
he
2 point
already got his stuff dipped in other places like fashion and everything else. So it's like,
exactly. And
and Estee
my
Lauder is
thing,
supposedly like some good fancy products.
yeah, I don't know that many people who still talk about them, but I know like I used to hear about them a lot more. So hopefully this is a good investment because how the fuck you finna flip 2.8 bill, honey? I just need to know, especially while we're going into
I need to
depression.
know too.
Because how the fuck is you affording this? Like, I don't understand.
Cause
You got 2.8 billion
mm-mm.
and you're buying this shit while the country is in debt. Like, all this shit is fucking backward. I'm not saying like it's anybody's responsibility because it's not, because the government didn't do what they're supposed to do with our money. stole our money. Not gonna have that shit. Every time you give Social Security, it's
A
just
lot of
basically
in the back because I was just telling this
you're
to
not
someone
getting that shit
like
back.
2 days ago. You not getting that shit back. Spend that shit. I'm finna get some social security right now. I'm not gonna get it back when I'm supposed to get it anyways.
Exactly. And
That
Mega
shit.
said that you are about to do a photo shoot with Vogue. I absolutely agree. You look amazing.
I seen that. I seen
Um,
that. I'm gonna turn my
yes, but
video on.
what do I look like? Because he showed and said that about me, like I'm fucking dead. Girl, don't you turn that camera off. Don't you turn that camera off. You better not turn it off. But what was I gonna say? Oh, I wonder who's gonna be the next billionaire. Okay, we'll find out next on Who
Girl,
Wants to Be
this
a
fool wants to be
Billionaire.
a
Okay, moving along. Okay. So a lot of people have heard, and if you haven't heard, Chris Brown has had a run-in with the AMAs, the American Music Awards. Okay, he was basically supposed to be performing one of his songs that has been going viral on TikTok. That's something about Prometheus. What he say, Robitussin, something like that. And then
like
he was also gonna,
girl, not promethazine.
girl, I had to think about it. Isn't that like the same thing? But he basically was also gonna be doing like a little contribution to Michael Jackson, which
Yes.
I just
I'm mad
feel
that
like,
they did that.
he doesn't need to do any more of those, in my opinion. I don't give a fuck. Do what you want to do. Who cares?
But
I
when
don't
I
know.
saw
None of
him
my business.
rehearsing, I saw like he made clips of him rehearsing, and I was like, I would have really liked to see that.
Well, did you see Vivo put out an official video of his performance?
Oh, they did? No, I didn't
It
see
says
that.
Chris Brown's AMA's performance. So I think that was really nice of Vivo to do that. It's on
Yeah,
YouTube.
a lot of people were upset about that too. They was like, that's the
Yeah.
reason. I'm like, y'all be having all these other people perform with things that they did, but when they come to Chris Brown, it's a problem. Like, who
Allegedly,
performed that they didn't want him to overshadow?
people were saying that it was because Cardi B and Glorilla was performing last minute, so they kicked Chris Brown out and chose him instead. But this right here that the Black T blog had posted, which shout out to Black T blog, love you. She's on YouTube, Instagram, and all that. You can see her,
Stop
page right here.
talking. I'm gonna turn my camera off.
What he say, OMG Alex, last time, God, you're smoking hot. I absolutely agree. I could barely look. That's why I can't concentrate, y'all. I can't get the shit right because I fucking am looking at Alex. Okay. Um, let's just blame her. So Chris Brown's planned performance at the AMAs was abruptly blocked by Disney/ABC because higher ups were unaware that Brown was a convicted domestic abuser. How the fuck were you unaware? Do y'all know who the fuck Chris Brown is?
Girl,
How are
they
you
motherfucking
unaware?
lying. I know they lying. I know
And
they
then
lying.
talking about Brown was doing a melody of Michael Jackson's hits, including "Beat It." Like he was talking about beating Rihanna
Like,
ass
why
because
did
he
they
was saying "Beat
like?
It."
Okay,
He
they
didn't
know
write the
exactly
fucking
what they was
song.
doing there. They know exactly what they was doing there because they could have said either one, nothing, or two, something completely different than that. Like, why did they have to use that as their excuse of not
Bro,
having him?
that shit is
Like,
fucking stupid.
that just sounds so dumb.
Y'all
And I'm
knew.
glad everybody jumped on it and was like, this shit is so stupid. Like, y'all could have made up some other type of excuse other than that because
Exactly. And they
that
were
makes
sitting
y'all look
there,
bad.
girl, they was sitting there doing the most. But my thing is this, okay? This is my thing. Everybody wants to say this, and that about award shows. Stop fucking watching it. Stop
Exactly.
giving it clout. Stop, giving them your views if you don't like what they're doing. Stop supporting this bullshit. I don't even know how these award shows have lasted this long. Stop fucking supporting foolery, and foolery won't happen. Clearly, Rihanna has forgiven Chris Brown. Clearly, the whole fucking American people have
Girl,
forgiven Chris Brown for the most part. Nobody gives a I'm not saying nobody should give a fuck, but you can't sit there and try to say like you can be a better person. And I'm not saying he completely is because he's had allegations come out against him and more recent times, but they're just allegations. Nothing has been really proven.
mm,
And my thing is that you can't say people can change and become better people and then not let
that-
them. Like that was the stupidest reason.
that was a very dumb reason, and I don't think that was the reason. I don't know what their purpose was of saying that.
I
They
think they're
could
lying.
they didn't have to say nothing at all, or they could have said something completely different. Like
Or they
that.
could have just fucking told him that when they told him that he was canceled. And then I feel
Exactly.
like somebody was like, now we gotta make up an excuse. And they're like,
And you don't
bring up
have
the
to, and I'm
domestic chick.
making you
Can
look
nobody
bad
defend?
because you know everybody's gonna be mad because everybody loves seeing Chris Brown perform. You always hear about such how good a performer he is, and
Well,
everybody
I
want
think
to
they
see
were
Chris
banking on
Brown.
the
So
fact that
if it came out that Chris Brown wasn't gonna perform, they was gonna seem like the bad guy. So they had to flip the script and be like, no, 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 but he's the bad guy. So
this is my
we didn't want to deal with that. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, come on now.
I think that, maybe they wanted somebody else to perform in his place. I'm not saying anybody in specifics. So they didn't have a reason yet. And they came up with a team. Come on, let's come up with a reason. They're like, nobody can defend domestic violence. They were just ready to cancel Ari for her comment about domestic shit. They know how mad people get when it comes to domestic violence. So they're like, let's just
Mhm.
throw allegedly, something in there about domestic violence and then call it a day. But people was like, nah, 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 nah.
Make it work.
So right. So people was, supporting him like you said. The game said when they pulled Chris Brown's at Chris Brown officials. Oh, I'm so irritated. When they pulled Chris Brown's performance from the AMAs, all hip hop and R&B artists should have declined to. Oh, but that will never. But we'll never be that unified, and that's why they keep and will always use us, suck the culture dry, disrespect us in our faces and behind our backs. Bro, say that shit a fucking again. It's
Did he not
called
find out
fucking
until last
unity.
minute though?
I'm sorry.
Did Chris Brown not find out until last minute that he
Yeah, they pulled him out the week of. He was performing and everything. Like he was practicing. And my thing is, okay, when Kanye West says something about, something anti-Semitic, right? Okay,
mm,
according to everybody. All the Jewish businesses that he worked with pulled out of his shit.
right?
Okay. This is what sets them apart from black people. This is what
Mm-hmm.
set a lot of cultures from apart from black people is they don't fucking stick together. They be acting like crabs in a bucket, in a barrel, whatever the fuck, in a pot. I don't give a fuck where you at. You acting like a bunch of fucking crabs, okay? And I just feel like um no, it's just no matter what, we continue to be the dead fucking horse that don't want to get up. The horse is not really dead, but they wants to sit there and lay fucking dead. That's what the fuck is going on, okay? Nobody wants to do shit. Nobody wants to unify. Nobody wants to come together and
Nobody
stand
wants
up.
to quote unquote share their secrets. Like, come on
But then
now.
when it comes to them, they want everybody to
Oh,
back them up. Because
mm-hmm.
Chris Brown now, come on, where the fuck you been at? Because this black woman has been having a hate train against her, getting dragged and shit. I don't see nobody coming out for that. You
Right.
know, I don't see y'all standing up for the other, stars in the industry in our community, but you want everybody to do the same thing for you. I don't give a fuck. I wouldn't have backed out neither. Okay. I don't see Chris Brown doing that shit for me, and I'm not gonna do it for him. How about that? But then it's like, where does it start? Where does the unity begin? Who fucking knows? I'm not the bigger person today.
Maybe not
Neither
tomorrow.
was
Probably
right,
next
neither
weekend.
neither was any fucking body else, okay? People's like facts, they do it in sports and hip hop, like people such
I
and
mean,
like,
I
man,
see
shut the
I
fuck
can
up.
see
You're one
what
of them.
you're saying, but like, boy,
Oh, shit.
um, I'm performing.
Right? Look, I done got a I'm eating gummy worms and got a piece of hair in my mouth. Excuse me, guys. um Somebody talking about that part. It's just like with all the fake love and fake support is fucking hilarious and delusional all at the same time. Did you have anything else you wanted to add about that? Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm sorry. Mega was talking in the comments. Okay. He said, "Why is they lying? Talking about they didn't know he was a
Exactly.
domestic
Yeah.
abuser."
See,
Type thing.
they
Exactly.
they lying. They know they lying. Why did they even
I
say
don't.
that? They make you look dumb because everybody know that. Come on now.
Exactly. He said,
Right.
I don't know what he did at all, but I just feel bad that people are not allowed to move forward. That's exactly what I was saying. They will
Mhm.
always be label them by their past and not their present. Y'all be surprised how many people on Twitter be going on Chris Brown and nobody going in on Chris Brown and nobody supports him. They was trying to come for Kelly Rowling for presenting him an award and losing
Oh, and
him.
praising.
Oh, okay. Praising him. Oh, that's what I meant to say. Yes. They were. She was like,
But
"Oh,
she
hold on."
wasn't. Oh yeah,
They're
she
trying to
was.
boo,
But
and she told
still,
them to shut the fuck up.
exactly.
Okay.
Like, don't try
She
him.
praised him because she's an artist and she knows what that shit is like for people
Right.
to
And
try to
when she
sit
said it,
there
when you heard what she was saying, she wasn't talking about him as him. She was talking about him as an artist.
as an artist, which Chris Brown has been in this game since he young boy just turned 16 and I got everybody know all his shit. Quit fucking playing with him. Okay? Now at the same time, like I said, I'm not gonna cape for nobody who don't do shit for our community and talk
Yeah.
down about black women. I don't
I don't
fuck with
really
that.
care
I
for his
do
celebrities, period, because they ass got all this
exactly.
money and still ain't giving me none.
Right. My Cash App, my PayPal, come on, my Zelle.
Exactly. Stop
And
playing
then
with
I
me.
will definitely fucking cape for you,
Let
sir. But my
me
thing
hold
is,
the dollar.
like Mega said, I do see him at least attempting to make a change with his stance on black women. I hope it's
Mm-hmm.
not just for show. And I hope he learned from, the very ignorant things that he said and done when it comes to,
Mm-hmm.
browner skinned women. I've been seeing him featuring them a lot more in his videos and things like that. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
not gonna just label him as that, and I hope that he really is moving forward. That's all I had
Same.
to say about that. What about you?
Said what I had to say already.
Okay. So let's move along to Summer Walker. Okay. So Summer Walker, seems a bit upset today. She says, what's classified as R&B sounds so different in 2020 compared to back in the day.
She ain't
These
never lied.
R&B
She ain't never
these
lied.
R&B awards be won by pop songs and hip hop songs, house songs is really interesting. Okay, bitch, don't come for Beyonce, okay? Because I hear the fucking shade
But it's a
all
fact.
day.
It's a fact.
I don't give a fuck. Mind your business. Thank goodness for look.
You so irritating because it's not that hard.
Because mind your fucking business, bitch. You did not have to insert house music. All right. Beyonce wasn't
I
talking
mean,
shit
it's
about you.
in the wrong category.
Okay, but that's not her fault. I know she wasn't saying it about Beyonce. Look, I'm just talking shit. Thank goodness for my fans. LMAO, y'all the only ones gonna give a bitch some credit. My thing is number one, why are you looking for credit from these fucking award shows? Who gives a fuck? Okay. Number two is this is no different from back in the fucking day. If you're black, you're going in hip hop or R&B or rap. Those are your categories. Okay. We might sprinkle, dabble, dibble, throw you a pop because didn't like Doja Cat and SZA win like a pop award or some shit like
For
that?
Kiss Me More, I think.
Best collab, or was it just best collab song? Bitch, let me find out
Might have,
that shit was
it
just
might have just been a collab.
yeah, so
Probably
you're not
did an
really
R
gonna
and B, and that's not R&B.
right, you're not really gonna find a black person in a pop category unless they're a feature on like a pop song from like, a transparent artist, okay? A Caucasian
Mm-hmm.
artist, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why this is a surprise when they came up with these categories, okay? They made them for black people. House music was never supposed to be meant for black people, even though black people were also innovators in that time. They just didn't get the same shine because that is a white sound that you're not about to integrate in. Not popular, not, pop. You're not going to be popular
They
in this
were black enough.
category.
They tried it.
Beyonce, right. Beyonce had a dance album. She had house music. Drake
Mm-hmm.
had house music on his album. Why weren't they nominated in those categories? That makes no fucking sense.
Makes no sense.
Why is Beyonce winning an award for best R&B? Like what fucking R&B songs did she have on there? The only song that I could see that could have possibly been R&B was Virgo's Groove. I can't think of another one because even like Alien Superstar gave me like more dance vibes than R&B. She was so creative with that with that album. I feel like I feel like you know if people are mad about it, why are you supporting it?
Mm-hmm.
You already know that they're gonna do this shit. So don't complain about it. You're letting them use you like the game said. We're being used. They're laughing in your face and behind your fucking back.
I guess
They
when
didn't
she get up, like I don't know, some type of seeking validation thing. Like, oh, if I had this, like somebody having a Grammy or some shit like that.
Right, but that's their problem.
They just want to hold some shit to their name, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, and again, I'm not diminishing it because I do understand that you get paid more the more that you are acknowledged, the more awards you have.
Hmm.
But why don't you guys set a tone and a standard so that there are better award shows, better ways for people to pick categories, like fucking do a fucking not a riot but a protest or something. Come
Hmm.
together as artists if y'all sick of the same bullshit. You see this person posting they sick of the same bullshit and shit. Go behind the scenes, get a bunch of people and do like a peaceful protest to make things more fair. Things have barely changed in the fucking world, what people don't like to admit and acknowledge. I still see the black only signs and the white only signs. They don't have to be up, for us to see it. So
Yeah, I don't
it's
know about.
unfortunate. You
They
said
could
what?
could work. I feel like protests, they're like 50-50. They could work, but they could also not work.
But I mean, why not try though? Like, if
Yeah, I
that
feel
was me, I'm gonna do what I can. And like the weekend, I'm not submitting my shit. I'm not coming to y'all shit. You think I give a fuck?
I'm going out in my big ass house.
I'm I'm
You
the weekend. I don't gotta come to your shit.
Twan,
Nigga.
I
Oh,
believe
go
one of
ahead.
the one of the reasons they didn't want to put black people in pop categories and other categories that are predominantly white is because we set the bar way too high. For real, it'll be black people winning all the goddamn categories. They gonna be like, well, damn, where's the salt? We only got pepper.
Right? Because if you put this song next to this song, okay, you say that song win, bitch, we know you lying.
Okay.
Look at
What
I
what
love my
Uncle
horn.
Clifford say?
Hmm?
What Uncle Clifford say? Don't girl, you know what I'm trying to say.
I definitely don't.
Uncle Clifford, you always be saying it.
A
Oh,
Mississippi minute?
no. He said, "Don't shit on my pancake biscuit, some shit like that, and tell me it's."
Bitch, what are you talking about?
You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm gonna think of it when we talking. I can't think of it right now, but you know what I'm.
You can hear me fine though. Let me
Yeah,
make
I
sure
can.
my mic is still on. Look, y'all, I'm being so ghetto.
Oh, consider plastic
Oh
on the
shit! What
sofa.
did I just? Oh, I just exited
Plastic on
something.
the sofa. What's plastic on?
Oh,
Oh, is
you
that
keep going in and out.
me?
Yeah, and then Marky is all in the background, girl. He's so funny.
My
Um,
girl,
so
irritating. That's what he is.
he's hilarious guy. But hey, that's what happens, got your lings walking around. So let's move along. Oh, did you have anything else to say about that?
No, that was it.
Okay, moving along to
Oh, I
Meek
was reading
Mill.
Juan's comment. He said, "I would consider Plastic on the Sofa R&B song." What's Plastic on the Sofa? Is that Ari
Oh, you
Lennox?
know what? I feel like that's one of the ones I didn't listen to as much. I feel like I listened to the same like 9 songs. So, but
Mm,
hey, maybe 2 songs, but I don't even think she won for either one of those. So either way, it really doesn't matter. Um, because I don't think she won for either one of those.
mm.
I think like even she won for Break My Soul. Where the fuck is that R&B at? Can anybody let me know?
Girl.
Oh, girl, I didn't turn my look. I'm trying to do. I can't look. I'm
What
trying to do my horn and I can't do it. We gotta get a new soundboard so I could just have the
you-
sound. You know what I'm saying? That's my sound. I love that sound. Okay, but moving along. Meek Millie, what you out here doing? He was talking about. So one day I asked, how much Going Bad made? Just that song. And they said to me, 24 mil. I was like, how much did I make? Nigga, first of all, how the fuck you don't know how much you made off a song? Okay, because I already know. I got the papers right in front of me. You ain't go, nobody pays me, and I don't know exactly how much I made. You got me fucked up. I don't play with my paycheck. Y'all out here. First of all, this is
I ain't
just
gonna do that shit for
wrong.
free. For free? for
Right.
free.
That's the first mistake that I've seen you make. I feel like a teacher grading the fucking homework. And first mistake, bitch, you got me fucked up. Okay, how do you not know how much you made? You look dumb, you sound dumb.
How
Okay,
you
at this point,
doing
you
something and
deserve to
don't
be
know
taken
what
advantage
you're
of.
doing it for? You just all you know is you getting paid. That's it.
It's giving. What did I sign my contract? What was on my contract? How much percent did I say y'all could have? No, 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 bitch. You need to know all of that shit. Okay,
Period.
that's number one. Okay, that's what it's giving. You don't know what your contract looks like. Because my thing is this: do I feel like, and look, y'all, I didn't even finish reading it because I got to get this thought out. Do I feel like it is okay for labels to like rape the money off of these? Oh shit! I'm sorry. I don't even think I could say that on here. Is it okay for them to like just strip these celebrities of all their money, take them for all they got, put them in these bogus deals and work the shit out of them, and they got to do all these brand deals and all this other goofy ass shit, become Instagram models and all kinds of shit influencers just to make some
That's
money.
they doing other stuff more than they actual music
Exactly.
to
Because they're
make
not
money
making no
for their
money.
actual music.
But y'all gotta stop signing these fucking contracts because by this point, y'all already know what the fuck it is. Stop signing these 360 deals. Your own fucking fault. Okay?
Like
By this
I
point.
just cannot believe how I don't know how fast and how like not easy, but it seemed to be easy how Chance the Rapper had like shot up and he's independent and you wouldn't think he was. I'm like, damn, he doing this already? Like how the
It's
just
like,
got
okay, this is like the best example I could give, right? Let's say like on a real, summer day, right?
mm-hmm.
You're out, this and that, broke as fuck, right? You walk past like this restaurant, okay, you hungry, your stomach's like so then you go up to the dude and you're like, please sir, I don't have any money. And he's like, can I get a hot dog, just one? And he's like, how about I give you some money, right? And you could get 10 hot dogs. But in about 5 years, you gotta buy me 100 hot dogs. But I'm gonna give you this money. You're gonna buy 10 hot dogs today.
I'm buying that
Like,
hot
would you
dog.
fucking do that shit? You said what?
I'm buying the hot. I'm getting that hot dog, but I'm hungry as hell.
Exactly, exactly. But you're gonna have to
Okay,
buy him 100 hot dogs, and he only
I
bought you
missed
10.
that part. As soon as he said, "I'm gonna get how many ever more hot
But
dogs."
shut up. Let's move along, cause you just pissed me off. You supposed to say no. I don't want it. I'm gonna just go home and make me.
That was a bad analogy because I'm getting a hot
I'm gonna
dog.
just
Just
go
said
home and make me a syrup sandwich. Okay. Remember syrup sandwiches and grandma allowances. Okay.
look, you said I was starving. I ain't made it to the crib yet. I'm outside. I'm hungry. I'm hungry
No,
right
bitch. I can't stand you. Anyway, let's finish reading this because you just pissed me off, bitch. I'm not buying I don't want the hot dogs. Okay. I'm not that hungry. They said I'm gonna get some noodles. You got me fucked up. They said 24 mil. I said, how much did I make? All I got was because that's all the fuck you deserve, bitch. I'm not your fucking accountant.
right.
What?
Why you know how much you
The
made?
fuck? Go to HR, log into your paycheck thing. I wonder if they got that. Log into the little portal and you'll see your W-2, nigga. I know all the financials of my other businesses. LOL. I signed, but why don't you know this one? That's your fault.
Exactly. Exactly.
Look, I haven't even got to the next.
Like, do you not care for one as much as the other ones?
Exactly. Like you sound dumb. LOL. I signed out, lost all trust for that whole system. I mean, you should have never trusted them. Don't give me a plaque. Give me because basically they had gave him a plaque, right? Let me see. Is
Mhm.
this on here?
Yeah, don't give me a
Okay,
whole.
so he said I asked Drake to do that song 3 days before my album came out. I think he did it for me for free. We cooked it up. Da 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 da. And how do you think I think he did it for me for free? Why don't you fucking know? Come on now, because if he didn't, then that means that's money coming out of your pocket that you would have to pay him for a feature. Maybe that's where your money is.
Like people just dipping in your shit and dipping out. Like
Exactly. You need to know these things. This is really pissing me off his verbiage. I think he did it for free. Don't come up here talking shit until you got the facts so that you could state it with facts. Drake did this song for me for free. I made this exact amount of money when they made 24 million. How does that sound right? Because I don't know how much money he made. So how the fuck am I supposed to be outraged if I don't even know how much you
he
got?
don't even know how much money he made.
Exactly. I 'cause did you make 1 million? Did you make 10 million? Did you make 100,000? Like I can't even be fucking mad because I don't know how
He
much money
said,
you made.
"I don't know."
I don't even know if Drake got a cut or not. Like, because if he got a cut, that makes a big fucking difference, sir. Like, if you had to pay him for a feature, come on, you need to know.
Girl, this man a little
How,
slow,
then he gonna say, "How do I not know how much I made off a song? Why don't you know? Where the fuck is your lawyers? You don't have a
right?
lawyer." But
One person.
a lot of the times, these labels, they do give you like their lawyers who have their best interests at heart and shit, who look over the contracts, which y'all goofy as fuck. Omega also said R&B stands for real black to the award ceremony. Talking about real black. Hell yeah, nigga, we real black. I like that actually. I'll keep that. But let's make it because that shit is not real black according to y'all. House music is not real black. The fuck. But moving along, okay. He said, "How do I not know how much I made off that song that made that much? They gave me a plaque. Big mental trickery. Don't give me a plaque. Give me the financial paper of how much this song I recorded for 20K made 20 million, not an award. I'm from the trenches. I don't want that shit. I want
Boy,
an
we don't
estate.
think he is
Like
saying. Why?
let's right. Hmm.
Why is he telling us all this information?
Exactly. He talking about I want a estate. No, it's I want an estate. Okay.
Oh,
I want my whole family tree to be
I'm gonna
to
say this.
beat the ghetto. To beat the ghetto. Okay. First of all, I don't know. I don't like that sentiment. Let me stop picking his shit apart because I'm like, beat the ghetto, bitch. Like that shit is fucking irritating. What is ghetto? Like let's talk about that. Like this is why everybody think like black people just a bunch of fucking ghetto ass hoodlums. But so my thing is, Meek, this is very sad, but the thing is, you don't see anybody speaking out for nobody else with these deals and shit. And then when it's them, they want everybody to cry and get mad and sad and shit. First of all, I can't even fucking help you. You're not giving me enough information. How much money did you make off the fucking song?
You don't
Should
even
I
know
be
how
mad?
long.
Like, are you saying, is what you're trying to say is that you didn't make no money? Like, fucking say that.
And
Like,
why don't
damn. Tell me, why don't I know? Why don't you know? You're a grown ass fucking man.
why are you asking me?
What is going on? But I do feel like, devil's advocate in his defense, these labels are fucking bogus.
Mhm.
And you basically will get blackballed if you're not trying to be in a 360 because they just want to make as much money off you as they can. And they driving these people crazy. And then they putting out in the media that, oh, so and so's having a mental breakdown. Brrrr. I wonder fucking why. They're working this hard for you to get all their money. That sounds like the
Girl,
government, bro. Because when I
I'm
look at
having
my check,
sound.
let's say, huh? Oh, sorry. What'd you say?
I said it sound exactly like the government.
Girl, because when I look at my check and it's supposed to be like, let's say it's supposed to be like $900, and I look at my check and that shit say like 580 something, and you look and it's just taxes and social security and state taxes and federal taxes and all types of shit, 401k, all that shit. Once all that shit come out, you down about 400, you down about damn near half your check.
Girl,
But then
that's one
they
check.
go based off of your, huh?
I said, and that's only one check. That one check
And
is
then
like one bill.
exactly, because what is it? Is it gross? Which one is it that's before taxes? I feel
Uh,
dumb right now. I can't think of it. Is it like your net, right?
yeah, it's your net, and then your gross pay is how much you made
Is what
after.
you actually get. So then they go based off of your net pay to see like, what benefits you should and shouldn't get. And like when your income taxes come, like, oh, well, you made this much. No, nigga, you made that
You
much. I only
crazy.
made this much.
You
You
made
got me
this.
fucked up.
Like, how is that the number you put in there after I didn't even get all of that? I'm missing $400.
Right. That shit is as bad. Like this whole shit is set up for us to fail, and that's exactly how these labels are. They're just
Mm-hmm.
like the government taxing the shit out of you. Okay, and it's disgusting. And I feel like
You doing all these
these
side
new
jobs.
artists, girl, fucking going crazy because they can't sleep.
Mm-mm.
Like Juice World, he was like, I think he said he had been out for like 48 or 72 hours or some goofy ass shit like that when he was doing an interview. I'm like, bro, no wonder you're on, like, no wonder these people be on drugs and
I
having
heard that
mental breakdowns.
um a lot of artists, how they'll be going on tour and they'll be back to back because they'll be traveling and they get like 30, the only time they sleep is on the tour bus, and then they in hair and
Gotta go
makeup,
do it.
they say
Interviews,
back, you're right, gotta fly back, go to an interview, go back over here, film this for this TV show. Like
do a
that shit
radio show.
for like weeks. I'm be like, damn, when you go to
Don't forget to
sleep,
post on Instagram. Don't forget to post on TikTok. Don't forget to
when do you
post. Then, oh, got a video shoot. Got a video shoot. Oh, got a performance. Got a
I'll be like,
performance.
y'all be doing that? Like, oh my gosh. Not in the retrospect of you being there for your kid, not that. It's like, how do you juggle that? Like,
Right.
I
And then it's
I
like you don't even
like,
it's not
okay,
even
I'll
fun.
say this real quick. I'm gonna just stay with my kids for a minute, because if I keep doing shit, I ain't never gonna be able to see them.
Exactly. Then it becomes not fun anymore. It becomes fucking torture. And then they're like, oh, so and so's being a diva. So and so's being mean. Well, bitch, how much fucking sleep did she get? Did she eat?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Did
So
you
that's how
eat?
these
When do you
right.
have?
Look, that's why she bought the 10 hot dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, 'cause she was hungry. So, like, that's how these labels be. I feel like, it's just unfortunate, but it is what it fucking is. What do you want people to do? Okay. What am I gonna do? Okay. What am I gonna do? I don't know. Do I sound like her? She was mad as hell. Get out of my house. The fuck out of my house, Meek. Know what? You need to know your shit. All right. I want you to come back and remake this post and have some answers in here for me so I could be mad. Damn, he only made $1 million off that song. Some shit like that. Look, I want to have that kind of reaction. So I'm not
Mm,
gonna write him all the way off. I just feel like we have to be responsible and take responsibility for our own shit. You should know what the fuck is going on with your shit, okay?
definitely should.
Grown as hell. So moving along, did you see this shit? And look at his goofy, dumb, stupid bitch ass. Why you look like you falling asleep, you bitch? Stay the fuck awake for this shit.
Based in Memphis, man. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, argument leads to Memphis man shooting at 9 months.
Mm-mm. Oh my god.
Pregnant girlfriend's stomach. So you was aiming for the belly or what? I'm fucking confused. Like this shit is disgusting. Y'all need to know who you're dealing with. Stop fucking around with these. First of all, I don't even know how he pulled any bitches. Number one, okay, your dreads look weak as fuck. Okay, that's number one. Number two, your face card declined. Okay, the
He
first of all, your tin head. Okay, look at your fucking eyebrows is all the way down here, bitch.
You're so irritating.
Like, look at you. How the fuck did you even pull anybody? Like, y'all need to quit just going around and just getting with any fucking body. That shit is irritating. You could just say no, okay? It's not that deep.
Please say no.
Cause G's the fucking wheeze. Like, he looked like a fucking
But
scumbag.
you
And I'm
think
gonna
that
go in on him.
oh, that is horrible.
Girl, with your ugly fucking teardrop, bitch, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. And I hope, that,
If
ooh,
he
let me,
did he get arrested,
yeah, look at him. This is mugshot.
he's still up
See
in
that?
there. Did they set
This is
his
mugshot. I'm about to
bond?
read it right now. I'm about to read it right now. So on Wednesday, November 16th, in Memphis, Tennessee, an argument between Alvin Butler, what a stupid ass fucking name, and his 9 month pregnant girlfriend became violent and dangerous. According to Action News 5, the two were in the victim's vehicle. See, bitch, do you even got a fucking car? Okay. When the heated argument began. 31-year-old stupid ass bitch wanted to end their relationship, which the victim claims frequently occurred when he became frustrated with his lack of employment because you're a broke ass bitch throughout her pregnancy. How the fuck is that her fault? When the soon to be mother agreed to the breakup, he became irate. And the verbal argument quickly turned to a physical one. What the fuck did you want her to do? See, this pause. because this is the bullshit I be talking about. Everybody always talking about they want how baby mama's so problematic and they always trying to use the child to stay with the baby daddy. This is that. She said, "Okay, nigga, get the fuck out then." And you want to get mad and do this goofy ass shit. You can't win. So don't say that problematic baby mama's A B C D E because when you being unproblematic, some stupid ass shit happens. Okay, moving along. Alvin Butler was arrested. Oh no, wait. After hitting her multiple times, wow, what a bitch. He pulled out a handgun and pointed it at her. He then fired a shot towards her stomach on fucking purpose. Fortunately, he missed and the victim was able to call the police once. Oh, it says shooting at. Oh my God. I thought it said he shot her. Oh, thank God he missed. What a stupid punk ass bitch. And the victim was able to call the police, and once the two had reached their destination, and she was able to run into a nearby gas station. Alvin Butler was arrested and charged with 2 counts of attempted first degree murder. Yes, praise the fucking Lord. And 2 counts of employing a firearm with intent to commit a felony. Bitch. He should also be fucking at the charge of domestic fucking abuse and domestic battery. What a stupid bitch. And his bond has been set to $500,000, which needs to be a million, and is scheduled to appear in court on December 2nd. Sorry for the way that I read that. He is just pissing me off. Uh-oh, let me make sure. Oh, okay, she muted her screen. Okay, she must got something going on. But you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is fucking sad and it's stupid and it's pathetic. And you're pathetic, sir. You are fucking pathetic. Look at you and look at your face, y'all. I don't give a fuck. We could drag this dude because you are disgusting. It takes a disgusting person to, first of all, like, you think you're bigger than somebody when you are hitting on a fucking woman. Like, bro, you're a bitch and I hope you get your ass beat in jail. I hope you go to jail. I hope you get 20 years to life. I hope you fucking just get life, nigga. You are attempting to kill a child. You know that shit's fucking illegal now. Okay? Okay? You know that, they made schmishmortions illegal. Okay? So why don't you quit fucking doing some stupid goofy ass shit? You're trying to kill this poor woman and her baby because she said okay because you're a broke ass loser ass bitch ass. Okay? And that's just my opinion. Okay? And I just feel like, again, people need to watch what they're doing, watch who they're getting with. Don't just be having babies by people like all that. Oh, it's free, like sex is natural, this and that. That don't mean you need to fuck everything that's walking, with a pulse. Okay, let's have some discernment. Okay, when we're dealing with people, even if you just want to have fun, I have safe fun. I don't give a fuck about that. Let's get tested together. Let's make sure you're not a fucking psychopath. Real quick, let's make sure you're probably not gonna. I'm not saying she knew he was gonna try to shoot her, but I'm sure this is probably not the first time that he got violent with her. And of course, I'm not victim shaming because I know a lot of people go through things and psychologically and mentally and shit they can't get away from it. But I'm just saying, let's not even get in that situation, y'all, because look at this fucking dude. I would be embarrassed to say like I was even ever associated with you, let alone you're my fucking baby daddy. Hell no. Okay, am I the only one? Okay. Oh, what did Mega say? He said, "Yo, on Twitter they sent 130 songs leaked from Lotto, including Blick Blick and Whole Lot of Money. Twitter is eating it up." And August Alsina just came out as bisexual on some TV show. Oh wow, what is this? Is why I need to get a Twitter. I don't have a Twitter. What do you mean, Blick Blick and Whole Lot of Money? I'm confused. Can you elaborate? Like she did like a remix to it? I'm confused. And what do you mean they're eating it up? Like eating this up? Like are they dragging her or what? And August Alsina just came in as bisexual on a TV show. Oh wow. I feel like, hey, living your truth. You know what I'm saying, brother? But if you're listening still, Mega, can you elaborate on that? What's going on with Lotto? Because I would love to know. I don't have a Twitter, guys. I tried to get a Twitter like um when did I try to get a Twitter, y'all? A long fucking time ago when I was in high school, and I looked at it and I was like, what the fuck is this? Like I felt really slow. I had no idea how to work it and I still don't. So I made a Twitter and I never used it. Cause what the fuck is this? It took me forever to learn how to work Facebook too. I feel slow. So these songs are passed around to the artist, and whoever executes it better gets to have the song, although they do have their own original verses, but the choruses are the same. The audio of the tracks with her on it leaked on Twitter, plus 130 songs. Yes, they're dragging her. Damn. Well, bitch, karma is a biatch. But we'll probably elaborate more on that tomorrow so I could look more into that. Without, I want to hear some of them so I could, accurately drag the fuck out of this bitch. In my opinion, allegedly. Let me make sure that my boo is not trying to get back on. Okay, no, and she's left us. They be leaving me to this shit all the time. Okay, I'm trying to keep it entertaining, y'all. I'm trying, I'm doing my best. So the last thing that we want to talk about tonight is, this on-site post. Okay, this girl said, men date who they need when they're down, and they date who they want when they're up. This is not open for discussion today, so don't start. Let me see. What do I feel about that? Someone says if he's smart, he would want who was holding him down. No, they don't give a fuck about that shit. Duh. Dating while you're down, that's the problem. I find it offensive to myself to not present myself in the highest of life. Oh, I wish that everybody was like that. They really, when they're down, that's when they really go fuck people up. Like, not just men, women too. Like, they just be getting into any old shit because they're vulnerable, doing shit they would never do. And then when they get back in their right mind, they're like, okay, now it's time to get the fuck away from this person because okay, I'm good now. People just get used. Some men don't date when they're down.
Mm.
Try again. Oh, did I
Yeah, I
hit
don't
something?
think it's
Oh,
the case.
you're back.
Oh yeah, I thought you heard me say I was back. Girl, these damn kids.
No, you keep going in and out, but I hear you now, boo. So I don't
Oh,
know if you can see this post, but it just
yeah,
says men who date, huh?
I'm looking at it. I don't think
Oh,
that's
okay.
always the case. I think it could be sometimes the case, but that
I think yeah, I think it could be the case for men and women, not just men.
yeah, like I feel like it could happen, but it's not like something that's like, yeah, you're right. That always happens. Like, no, I don't think it's that. She tried
I
it.
think it might happen more often than like you realize. And I feel like people use the term date so fucking loosely. Like, no, I feel like dudes fuck with and women fuck with, whoever when it's convenient. Hmm?
I said maybe that's what they meant.
Yeah, like that. Like they mess with whoever when it's convenient, and then when they're like better in a good spot, or like they're just bored of them, or whatever the case may be, um, they move
Um,
on to the next thing, or they get on to something that they really want to get onto, which is really not the best thing to do because in my opinion, I feel like this is like one of the reasons why there's so many kids being born out of wedlock, which not even just speaking on it as a religious thing, but like look at all this fucked up shit going on. You got baby daddies, baby mama drama all over the fucking place. And like celebrities are actually to me like almost romanticizing and like popularizing this shit because everybody baby dates. The Kardashians baby mamas, the Summer Walker's a baby mama, like Sierra was a baby mama at one point. Like you get what I'm saying? It's like bitches just out here like dating and being reckless, people getting STDs, like the cases of herpes alone in the United States is fucking wild. That's just fucking wild. Y'all just want to be out here dating and doing all kinds of shit, okay?
I'm gonna
Coochie
have.
popping.
I'm reading the comments. Oh, seeing what Twan has said. I'm gonna have to look. I can't look on the laptop because I don't remember my password.
Oh, Twan said to let you know what he said about Lotto. So basically, he
Yeah,
was just saying, "Oh, you read it?
yeah, that's what I was just doing. Is that what
Oh,
you're
you was
talking?
looking it up?
No, I was saying I can't look up Twitter on the laptop because I don't remember my password. I made my Twitter like
Mm,
so I'm like I don't remember the password, so I can't log into the laptop.
damn. Yeah, I can't get on Twitter. That's why I said we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna look at it and let y'all know
Yeah,
about it tomorrow. What we think about it.
tomorrow because I want to see too.
Right? I
What
want to be able to hear.
was key? And August Alsina I just saw a video about August Alsina, and I'm not gonna lie, August Alsina do seem a little spicy to me. He a little bit on the spicy side, so I'm not surprised. And also, okay, what do you want us to do with the information?
That's great. I mean, I feel like living your truth. Everybody should live in their truth, you know? Um, and I feel like people just really need to be careful when they date. Okay. I feel like people need to realize when somebody's dating because they like you and when somebody just, kicking it with you because they want to kick it with you and don't take the shit too personally. They'll be getting pregnant, having people kids and shit. Because in the moment they'll say, "Oh, I want you to have my baby. I think I love you." And then like 2 weeks later, it's like, oh, "Okay, this shit is getting kind of bored." Like, getting
And
kind of
boom,
bored. Right, and boom, you're fucking heartbroken because you thought he liked you, bitch, but he didn't. Like, my thing is guard your heart. Be more guarding of yourself and just be honest with yourself. Are you messing around with people because you feel like this is the one, or is it just like this is really fun, and let's do it again
way more.
sometime?
So if everybody energy, I know everybody don't think about like energy or don't really believe in the whole like energy thing, but that shit's for real. At least that's what I believe. That shit's for real. Like
Hmm.
it gets rubbed off on you. Okay, every time you meet someone, they leave that imprint on you,
I mean,
especially
just like,
intimate. Like you letting all that bad cloud who you are, and you don't remember who you are.
and I heard that you make soul ties with everybody who the person you're sleeping with has slept with. Like, that's really crazy. I don't want 30 fucking soul ties from the 30 bitches you fucked. Okay? That's
Yeah,
just not what I want to do. So I'm sorry, y'all, for making funny faces. I can't see myself. I hate that. And I feel like y'all could definitely see me. So what is going on?
your face is on the camera.
Girl, what'd you say?
I said if your face is on the camera, we can definitely see you.
Oh, it is, but I don't know how I look because I'm super tired. It's
Wait,
12 o'clock in the morning.
oh my God, it's 12 o'clock, girl.
Yeah,
I
girl, we came up in here real
know.
late.
Anyway, what are you
Yeah,
recording?
anyway, you said what?
What are you recording on?
The laptop?
Mm. And then what are you
Why?
doing with your phone? Because I was saying you can log in on your phone to YouTube and you can see how you look.
Oh, yeah, girl, but I'm trying not to look down too much because then it's just gonna be me looking down at myself
Oh,
the whole
I'm
time.
over at the laptop because I can see it, but I can see the
Oh, you
top. I can't see the comments on my phone.
Oh, you're so funny. But yeah, girl, I just feel like this is crazy. People need to tell my men date who they need when they're down. Who gives a fuck?
They date who they want all the time.
My thing is, who gives a fuck? I really don't understand what was the purpose of this statement.
Right? I'm
And they
not
date who they want
dating.
when they're up.
I'm not dating because I need you. I'm dating because I want to.
My thing is, I don't give a fuck what men are doing. I don't give a fuck what you're doing, sir. Okay, I actually give a fuck about what I'm doing. I don't know why this. I just don't get why this was like such a thing to talk about. Maybe like I'm missing like a point. I'm trying to like I'm keep re. That's why like I'm just sitting here like y'all see me. I'm like yo, what the fuck is this bitch doing? I'm rereading this shit and I'm trying to figure out what at like where is the point that I give a fuck. So let me read it one more time. Men date who they need when they're down and date who they want when they're up. I guess like what she could be saying, right, is like, okay, I'm down, so let me date this woman who gonna hold me down. Like I don't got a
Yeah,
job right now, so she got hella bread. She gonna, she like
and
to pay for my shit.
they can just date whoever because they don't have to need for.
Right.
I guess.
But it's not my fault. You wasn't finna buy me
Hey,
Popeyes.
if you date who you want, then if it ends up going the long way or whatever, like you needed her anyway, so you always going a man gonna always need a woman.
My thing is
Men
like
was here first, but couldn't even survive without women. So either way, Nikki.
Look, let them tell it, and every fucking thing that's bad in the world is our fault because Eve ate a fucking apple and convinced her
Or
man to eat. Nobody told him to let the coop. She put it down. Nobody told him listen to the fuck she was saying. You listen to that shit on your own because you wanted to. Okay. But my thing is like, okay, she wanted to buy him Popeyes and pay his bills and shit. So he was dating her, right? But he really wanted the other girl. But he not gonna talk to her because he down. What I look like approaching this badass bitch and I don't got shit to offer her. So I'm gonna wait and then, like, who knows? Maybe I could learn to love this girl. But oh, wait, nope. I got money now, so I'm gonna really go date this girl who I really wanted, but I couldn't get her because I couldn't buy her Popeyes. So my thing is though, don't women do this shit? Haven't women been like defending the fact that they could date a man for his money and shit? You said what?
I said I feel like women do it a lot.
Exactly. And my thing is, I'm not like being a pick me by any means, because don't
That's
misunderstand what I'm
that.
saying. What I'm saying is I don't give a fuck that men do this because women do it, men do it. I don't give a fuck. Who cares? Okay. I need your money. I want your money. And that's just the fact.
It's your money and I need it now.
Right. I want the what do you call that? I want your money, the love, the attention, everything that comes along with it. Give me the booty, even though, it's not the one I really want. Give me the D, even though it's not the D that I really want. And then when, I got myself together, better presentable. I'm not saying me personally, but I'm just saying this what they saying. I'm gonna go over there and talk to, LeBron. I'm gonna go there and holler at, one of them over there. So you guys let me know in the comments below. Do you give a fuck? I don't give a fuck. Everybody does it.
Oh my
And let
goodness.
us know in the comments below. Did you have anything else to say? Or
No,
maybe
was that
the
the topic?
you said what?
Was that the last topic?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
You
thank
was
you.
gone. You left me for a good minute. I'm like, damn, where is it? Where did she go? I know where you went, but I was just like, damn, I'm by myself. And I'm like half asleep. So I'm like really trying, y'all. I'm really fucking trying.
Girl, I don't even know how I just did that live on Twitch. I was low key going to sleep towards the end.
Girl, that's why I'm sitting here. I'm like, let me stay awake. So look what we do for y'all. Get out of here. If you're not subscribed to the channel by now, what are you doing? Like, stop it. You don't even make no sense. Okay, let's make some fucking sense. In
Who's
2023,
whole live and just didn't subscribe? Like, it's
exactly.
giving hater energy.
It's giving in 2023, let's make smart decisions and fucking subscribe to the channel. That's what it's giving. In 2023, let's be smart and subscribe to Embo, subscribe to our YouTube, our Instagram. Oh damn. Did I exit it? What the hell am I doing?
She don't
Look,
know.
they can
Oh, look at
look,
her.
right?
Follow
Go
us
ahead.
on Instagram at
Oh,
underscore.
look at us. We're coming up, y'all. Just wait till y'all see that shit. That shit gonna change real quick.
That's coming up for us because we only just regularly started posting on there. Like I don't know, maybe a month or two ago.
Exactly. Look at the YouTube and the
Here,
fucking exactly.
link in the
So
bio. Link in the bio.
exactly. Link in the bio. Make sure you guys subscribe to our channel. We have a Twitch account that we're gonna start streaming from. We have a lot of other things that we're gonna be doing. Right, amp, all that shit. Green room, everything. Better
Oh,
fucking get it straight. Okay? Better hit that fucking subscribe button. Okay? Don't forget. Also, that's pretty much all the fuck I gotta say.
yeah, that's everything I had. I felt like I had a funny video to send. But maybe if we do like a short live or something tomorrow, I'll send like a funny video so we
Yeah.
can have it light and funny at the end.
And I'm going to have to record my video for my channel tomorrow, but
You look gorgeous, by the way. I couldn't really see you until now. Oh,
I feel so I feel like I look awful because I'm so tired and I'm hot as fuck in this
big.
jacket. So but you look amazing. I'm glad to see your beautiful face and I'm glad to get on this live with you. I'm glad to have sat and talk with all of you guys for this long.
Guys,
Um
live. Everybody who stayed, thank you a whole lot more than
yes,
everybody.
thank you for cleaning your house and listening to us while you're
Hmm.
cleaning your house or whatever the fuck you're doing, taking a shower, getting ready for work, whatever you're doing. Thank you for keeping us on. Okay, I know I love to listen to long ass videos
Me
when
too.
I'm doing shit. Like
Overall,
I, Huh?
I be like, dang, it's over already, and it was 2 hours.
Right. It'd be a whole fucking 2 hours long. I'm like, damn, what I'm finna do now? So that'd be me,
Just gotta when you
girl.
that happens, if you listening to our videos and that happens, just go to the next one. Just go to the one you didn't listen to. Like you can go
Exactly.
to more of our videos, okay?
Exactly. Quit playing. Even when we fucking tired, we still giving y'all a show because y'all know we. If this
Mm,
was a little bit early, we had a little bit more energy. Would have been a little bit more live, but we still live for
promise you.
y'all.
Yes, and we still here.
So don't get it twisted.
And
Um,
subscribe to the channel.
yeah, we're on the road to a fucking 1,000 subscribers. What are you doing? Hit the
What
subscribe button.
maybe don't hit
You
it
like
that.
it? Boop, 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 boop. I'm even became a soundboard for y'all. I almost did the bomb. That's my version of the bomb on the soundboard. But all right, y'all.
Oh my gosh.
I'm ready
Yes.
to holler because I'm finna fall asleep
Yeah.
if I sleep. Exactly. But we love you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow on the next live. Okay? I'll holla.
Gonna